All right, today we're going to take a look at another overseas imported knife, and it is an Eafengrow. Now this doesn't have any markings on this side, but it does say, you can see where it's made, and it's the Eafengrow EF335. Yeah, 335. And they are calling it tactical knife with clip, and it's orange. Just comes in a plain cardboard box. So it is a SpearPoint bladed knife, nice and pointy. Does have G10 scales. Very slick. Also has a G10 spacer. You can kind of see the layers right there. Oh, there's a good picture. You can see the layers of G10. Now this flipper has really good traction on the little flipper protrusion there. Those are good traction notches. Flips out really nice. And it is moving on ball bearings. It's got some traction on the thumb ramp, but they're kind of rounded, not really great. It's got a nice finger choil. You can choke up on it a little bit. It's also got traction notches on the spacer, which are really good. Those are the best traction notches on this knife. It's got a one-way pocket clip. Does not ride real deep. And it's not too stiff, so that's good. Now it does come with a tool. If you want to take this thing apart, it comes with this little tool. And it's got a hole in it so you can get some leverage, stick something in there, put some leverage on it. And this part is for the pivot. It's a triangle. Fits right in there. And you can adjust the pivot. And on the other side is another triangle. It fits the bolts that hold this knife together. If you want to take it apart. So that's pretty nice. So like I said, it has really nice flipper action. It's pretty fast on ball bearings, and the blade on this is, it looks like right about 3.5 inches. And the overall length is, it's really a long one. It's a 9-inch overall length. And it does have the lanyard hole there. And it is a liner lock. It's got some traction on the lock mechanism. Steel liners. And the only blade markings on this thing are right there. It just says D2 steel. Really makes a nice closing click. You can hear that. And the only thing about this is the weight. It is 7.5 ounces, so it's really huge. And it almost compares, I'm going to compare it to a couple of different knives. This is the Cold Steel Spartan, and it's almost as big as a Spartan. Not quite. but it's closing in on the Spartan. And here's another one to compare it to. This is the Spyderco Military. It's about the same size as the Spyderco Military. Quite a bit heavier, probably 3 ounces heavier. Alright, let's do a little cut test. I would not say it is razor sharp. So I'm not really happy with the sharpness of this thing. Let's try some cardboard on this Stouffer's French bread pizza box. That's not too bad. But sharpness could be something better. Alright, one last test. We're going to do a drop test. I'm not too sure about this, but it does have a nice sharp point. If it doesn't stick, it's because it's too heavy. Try one more time. This is a soft pine board. And nope, it does not pass the drop test. That is the Eafengrow EF335. It's not bad. It's a big knife and it's heavy. I'm going to give it just a little bit of cowbell. Knuckle bump.